Hi, and welcome to Bench Talk. My name is Jason Clark, and I'm joined by my fellow co-hosts Akim Nero, Damian Reed, Ben Collymore, and Hassani Evelyn. Tonight marks our 20th episode. We just, want to say continued thanks to all of the supporters. We really, really appreciate all of the feedback that we have been getting thus far. It's been really, really great feedback, and we are very appreciative of it. Tonight, we also have some sponsors who would have joined us in the show today, and we also have some giveaways that we'll be asking some questions later on during the show, as we give some time to some more viewers to actually join the live. And the sponsors tonight are Box Bites, Expressions by Key, and Gift Geeks. Yeah, so once again, special thanks to the sponsors. And like I said, yeah, we will be answering some questions later on in the show, and we'll be definitely giving away some sponsors. I see the guys are already going in some of the
some boy giveaway. Are you eating some boy giveaway?
The box bite special.
Some of the treats from one of the sponsors, Box Bites.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Box Bites. You roll trick me, Jess. You roll trick me.
Wow, how we trick me?
You tell me we get a yang, cupcakes, and cookies. I arrive Nero. I arrived just to collect my shirt and what's not. Might want to give me cookies.
Yeah,
might want to give me sharp change me, but only cookies.
I say you're the Jess.
You eat my. You see, you eat my cupcake. So I mean, he got 3 cupcakes. So you got yours, mine, and his.
I FedEx Jess.
You ever want my cupcake tomorrow?
FedEx Jess.
Before we get into the cricket, Nero, with the basketball in full swing, I have to ask you, what are your thoughts on last night's game? I mean, KD was amazing, but a lot of people are saying that Giannis came up short. What are your thoughts on last night's game, Nero?
Fantastic game by Kevin Durant. What best performance did you see in a while?
Yeah, very long
Probably his best performance. Giannis was very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Very, very disappointing.
Yeah.
Without Harding, that the one company at this stage, without Kyrie, they can't lose to them. Got double and triple team and live with the result. So it was very, very, very disappointing.
At one point in the third, I think they were down 17.
17 points. Joe, it is a massive. So the pressure, you could see pressure for Giannis.
I'm glad.
But it is right now.
I can't see them winning 2 straight. I can't see them winning.
A 70-point lead in the NBA, with 3-pointers. But if it was a 2, so couple of threes, yes, and
I agree. It's definitely the NBA, but you in that position, you gotta stop the authority there with James Harden being a shell of himself. No Kyrie Irving.
Remember,
you got 17.
I met James Harden for all 2. He got insurance last night.
You have to rally at home there. So Nero, you don't see them winning the last 2, Nero.
I wanted them to make serious.
I don't see that. But I don't see Jeff Green going 7 for 7 from 3 again.
Thank you. That's true. So, but Joe Harris might go 6 for 7.
True.
Blake Griffin might have 25-point game.
All right, you're reaching, Nero. You're reaching for that one. You're reaching. Them needs to hear, bro.
I see something with Chris Paul too. Who was that that he might not play the.
He on the COVID protocol, yeah.
What he do now? You in a party or something?
Probably yes. Well, I ain't sure.
That's tactical. Tactical.
And Kawhi out now too. Indefinitely. And Clippers game 5 is tonight.
Yeah, Clippers in trouble.
George Paul tonight. George Paul
tonight. What? Backboard P tonight, boy.
Well, guys, as we all know, we had the first test match against South Africa a couple of days ago. And I mean, in a nutshell, it was from the West Indies standpoint, I should say, we had a poor outing. We definitely had a poor outing.
Oh, poor outing, bro. A poor outing get beat on the last day. That's a massacre.
You
Yeah.
know, it was really, like I said, it was, as Sandy said, it was a massacre. We were beaten in basically 2.5 days. Um, the guys just didn't show up at all. So I wanted, I
2 days in
because
a session, yes. 2 days in a session,
correct.
not 2.5 days.
True. God, we didn't even make a fast lunch.
Exactly.
We didn't make a fast lunch. So I want to get the guys' take on, where the guys went wrong, and basically a review of the first test. I mean, there's so many areas we could probably touch on. I mean, a big talking point was share opening the batting. And for me personally, I just don't see why you would put Shea top of the order. To me, it makes no sense.
It never happened.
Yeah, it should never happen in my
It
opinion.
never happened. And God knows it shouldn't have happened, so he concussed Bonham. It should have never happened, Jay.
Should have never happened. But yeah, I just want to get the guys' take on, where the guys think we went wrong. Really, I'm gonna start with you here first.
They don't know what a say, Jess. Why don't know we went wrong? We went wrong all wrong. People, he thought we should have bowled first.
Yeah.
But to me, isn't that a difference? If we could bowl first, only God knows what would happen. Only God knows what the difference. I just don't know what happened there. And that's what I was saying from the get-go, right? Regardless of if Craig is captain, Jason is captain, bring Virat Kohli or Ken Williamson. The man that captain the two sides in the Test Championship final, we can still get beat. Cricket is a team sport, so if okay, the captain got decisions to make, the coach got decisions to make, etc., etc. But let me say we make these plans, we make these. If you don't want to execute, what can happen?
True.
So I just to pinpoint what I know this is. I just don't know this is. We had a few, one or two. Okay, I'm gonna call them break sparks. Okay, sparks. Because I know Jason Tech some wickets. The youngster Seals, Roston Tech wickets. Remember they said last year they would play Roston before Cornwall. None of the, not Roston Tech wickets. It's like Roston scores and runs.
Scores and runs.
Right. Sorry. Right, it's 60 odd, but. I just don't know. I just don't know. It was heartbreaking.
Man, I you really, boy. I you. But Jess, I don't know only Jesse, man. You gotta be, yeah, you get beat, but at the end of the day too, you gotta look at the team.
We get beat. We get massacred.
But you gotta look at you gotta get the team. This probably most of them main first series against a quality, we would call a world class bowling attack. You understand? This, as I said, as they were saying, outside of here is like this is the real test. You understand? Certain people, the boss though, the states, he do this, he do that, he can't think in England, and this can separate the boys from the men, just because you know what I always say so. Those score runs against most oppositions that he played for, that he played against. You understand? So ain't to say, and I'm not picking on your all fellas, or you're all sweet on. And they say he's dropped the cricket ball. This fella's dropped a catch.
Not your fellas. The one in black shirt.
Yeah, this fella's dropped a catch of innings just as a keeper. You understand? This can separate the boys from the men. You understand? I want to say congrats to Roston. I mean, you can see what it means to him by the celebration, but you got to do that celebration with 100. You got to do that with 100. You can't. I understand you know your feel it was hard done, and by some people, to be honest, it was hard done. But when you're celebrating like that, you understand it got to be with a bigger score. That's the only thing, and I as Jason
context of the game. context.
Yeah, and the context of the game too. But as Jason said today, Jason, I can be patient with him. I can get him probably this series. You understand? Because being all in all, just that's our pace number one. But I don't care how good you is in the world. You don't want that pace. And to be you less than 10 test matches in but this attack. You understand? Bradfield in England. So you gotta get him many times. But honestly, we be patient with him. It's good to see. I tell him Lego Seals. Go on, Lego Seals, Jess. I don't want to hear he play one first class game. Like Brian Lara saw Fida Edwards in Queen's Park. And said he got to be in the side. He had no experience. When you see talent, go on, Lego talent. I just want to manage our players well. Just manage them because the last boy we do this was Azari. I look at Azari now. You understand? So I manage these players. Azari don't give me nothing. Manage the youngsters. He got 3 for already. And just looking at my batting, it's unbelievable that Shamar Brooks can't be in this squad. I ain't saying so because I went Lodge and just we start the whole good shit hope come back. Jason, I've watched cricket all of my life. I've never seen a batter as easy as Shamar Brooks in most formats of cricket, in all levels of cricket. You understand? So he gotta be wrong my setup, Jace. When he start that he had to, he gotta be wrong my setup because look, Bonner get hit in the head. And look who he going back to Powell. A man ain't played cricket in years. You understand? But you left out a man that played cricket last year.
Yeah.
With your permission to stay home. With your permission to stay home, and then you get rid of the man.
Yeah.
You understand? To bring in a man that played cricket for 2 years.
Yes.
To put another man that was out of cricket for a year to open the batting. Yes, I would like to see. I would like to have a word with selectors. Because these people just got face people, man. These just make some crazy decisions, and them is go. And them boy don't question them nor name. This is madness, Jason.
I agree.
Shit, what no came back and he say. Obviously he's sure on confidence. And he might had a good run, Jason. By the end of the day, when you know that at that level you're producing to the level that you're capable of, you'll be under pressure, Jace. It's natural. It's like LeBron getting to playoffs and getting knocked out in the first round. Unheard of. You know
Don't ever do that, fam. Don't
we know next year now. We know next year now it can be a revenge for it can be a star. You know, stamp my claim here. This is what is this body. So she gonna be under pressure. So to put him to open now is added pressure. Against Rabada.
But I still waiting if he share what revenge tour. But he's going to get in white ball cricket.
I want to ask the question.
That won't like that. People like want to know. Why can't to want to know, man? That's like that won't like.
The caliber of player Shea Hope is right.
Go perform, Jess.
Obviously he is exceptional in the ODI format. We all know that.
White ball, yeah.
But in the test format, we all know he has been struggling of late.
Yeah.
Do you believe that the selectors or captain or whoever would go to Shea Hope and have a conversation with Shea Hope and ask him how he feels or does he want to bat at the top of the order or something like that? Or is the case where the selector say, well, you know, you want to get into the team right now, we have a spot at the top, we can slot you in at the top, and it's that.
I don't think so, James.
I don't feel, Jay. Honestly, I don't feel to communicate with Shea. Because Shea is I don't know but he seems to be an easygoing person. And I don't feel he was safely uncomfortable. I don't feel, Jace, that there's communicate because I don't think personally Shea Hope would say, yes, I want to open the batting in test cricket. Because before he opened, when he first came in, we see the opener and we see that it ain't work. It didn't work. So what he was out of cricket, you mean come back in the cricket and you can do the same thing that didn't work again to put it under that same pressure.
What the fans want? Fed fans want to open.
I would have been back.
Listen, we try. Hold on a minute. We try at 1. We try at 2.
Shea Hope is not
at 3. You tried 4.
Asani,
You currently tried 5.
I understand all of what you're saying. I understand. When he scored 200s, he didn't open.
That was
He's
so
not an
long ago.
opener. He is. I agree with you. It is long
Tell
ago.
me how about 10 years of COVID.
But but he is not an opener. So you can't bring him and put it to open. And furthermore, Jason, me personally, I ain't batting Chevy new ball.
So
I
make a
ain't want
play.
him half new ball. I put it down in the order.
How far
Share,
down,
you
Fed?
know,
We make it both for 97.
Sonny, I ain't talking about the. I'm not talking about the bowling out. I'm not talking about bowling out aspect of the game. I'm speaking about the aspect of his shot in the format on runs. The best option when the ball is not doing as much is to let Shea back down, get some farm, and then gradually move it up.
Fred,
you know,
Fred, I got a
don't
proposal
just
for you.
change fair all the time. Don't just change fair because he's shareholder.
A proposal. Let me proposal. And I thought about it. You know, it might be a little anti-share. And here's my thing. This is my thinking. They're looking for a left hand, right hand opening combination, right?
We're looking for an opening combination.
Thank you.
Right.
We're looking for an opening combination. We're left hand, right hand.
Hear me out. This would be this, and in your aspect, I think it could work this way. I would say the silver has a technique that could open batting. Hold on. Let me.
Oh my God, Sonny! Don't let me get on this line.
He's an opener.
Go on. Let me hear you.
We already recycle. We recycle openers and we can't find one for Craig. So this is my thing. I would tell Shea, we could accept 6 or 7, right? You want to be with ball, let get in and play as the wicket keeper, batsman, right? I put the silver. I let the silver. I said the silver for 2 years. Just open it batting top of order. We could work
2 years.
Or a year. But we don't play a long test cricket. But
look at it. The silver now back down the order, Hassani. He ain't survived. We got bowled out twice.
But you going man bat him in the tail, near the tail?
Hassani, yeah, he bat. But so what I mean, Hassani? So we're Queensland, the Cox score 100.
But all right, good. But my thing is that he's open for Trinidad in first class. He's an opening wicket keeper batsman.
Oh God!
You don't want to bring back Kieran Powell. You don't want to bring back Kieran Powell. You don't want to bring Ezra Mosley. You don't want to bring back John Campbell.
Can't bring it.
So
and Shane Moses.
Not as Shane Moses, sorry. God rest his soul. God rest his soul. Right. And so that would be I would experiment for a year.
Nah.
You want Shea to back on the order. That would be my position.
When I say back on the order, I don't mean back 7. I mean probably 5. 5 the lowest. Give Shea a chance. That's just me. Cause you know the sea got play. The sea got play. The best he bat in the region. But if you want, give me a chance. To me, I don't know. To me, I think Shea trying too hard to. You understand? He overcompensating. Yeah, he overcompensating. He bat no or snap. No, he's still falling. But to me, it gonna be. It can't just be you. It can't be you, yards.
20 minutes, and we mentioned warning. This we talk there with Town the Gappa last week.
We talking
20 minutes gone, and we mentioned warning.
Nah.
And 2 men.
Right, talk about everybody.
2 men.
Bonner can't play the cricket for me before Brooks.
Rewind.
I tell you so.
2 men made 20.
I said so.
And we mentioned warning.
Bonner can't.
And Jason Horner.
Bonner can't play.
Warm body. That no car back.
I ain't done Nero. We was talking about shit. I ain't
Lord
done.
of mercy, man.
Next thing. But next thing too. We can't go. Jason, I sorry. Jason Horner, I'm very sorry. But a performance then I test match it, but I can't accept. Don't tell me you're facing a left arm spinner, Jason. They might start the ball on your off stump and your shoulders and arms. You shoulders and arms, and I'm a nothing left arm spinner. I put you foot in your face. You understand? So, Jace Bonner, He get hit. I don't know. It's only me man like they don't got no heart. He concussed. Where in St. Lucia he went to tell me he had a concussion?
Nah, Fed. See, I don't see that one. I don't play. I understand that the medical. So, cause Steve Smith had a delay. Steve Smith had a delay one too. But you remember, Steve Smith came out.
You understand his was instant. He had a delay. His was when he get out. We hear that he concussed.
No, but Steve Smith get. Steve Smith went off and come back on and back and then he play rest of the test.
Bonnet went off.
Bonnet
went off.
But a concussion is affect people different ways, so you never know.
Concuss my tail. You feel that vivid man get concuss what?
I can't do that. I can't sign off for that.
You want the pace. Concuss. You want the pace. You feel that tricking me with concuss?
He should have not talked for personal reasons.
He tricking me. Them tricking me. And I tell one I blame the West Indies Cricket Board reward people on a series. You understand? Yes, some people did well, but you cannot disrespect people who proven. Example, you disrespect Roston. You can't take the man from all farmer to no farmer and let the man stand up in the test that you want to get humiliating. You understand? You can't do them things.
Yeah.
Shamar Brooks cannot go from being
who is he going to bat ahead of?
A man captain.
Who is he going to bat ahead of?
All sorts of things. You give him man permission to stand home, and then you get rid of him. Man, even in the squad.
The same label.
Brooks left foot. Who you tell me who you can back before?
Bonner cannot bat.
We put in the same label.
Brooks was the best batsman in the Caribbean too, and he ain't there yet. He's still in there yet.
Hassani, Brooks has Hassani. You check Brooks' stats, or you just talking?
What's the average? Cause everybody average and I've been a lot is the same. So it's a matter of who inform my time.
No, Hassani, man must be playing 5 test matches. Hassani.
Oh, Bonner and Curl and play same too.
Hassani, you really compare Bonner to Shamar
Well, what you gonna say?
Hassani, a man that play against Hassani, a man that scores 66 against Mutter Mulitaran at the age of 19, you telling me Bonner?
All right. Bonner. He do that at age of 19. Brooks is about 32 now. So I was between 19 and 32. Cause I want to hear. Tell me what happened between there.
What happened between there? The West Indies get wrong. The West Indies get wrong. What happened between there, Ahart? The man is one of your best players. He got to get in. Name another test nation.
Who are you going to drop? Name another test. Who was going to be left out?
I remember
players.
Huh? I remember going to the over, brother, and seeing Brooks cover drive rapid around Paul and just scratching. And just come on, you telling me?
So you want the flare? You want the flare?
I want a flare. You know when it's talent. Look at how Seals barking. I want to tell me you ain't gonna experience. You asking this let us get wrong with Brooks. They keep you wrong too long.
So who is he going to back? What position he can back?
Ahead of who? He can back. He can back.
Evelyn, what a pause there a minute. I want to hear Mr. Akeem Nero. I really want to hear
Mr. They ain't give me a chance, man. They ain't give me a chance here, man. I just rewinding a bit. I find, for me, of recent, probably the past 3 years, I think West Indies got a bit carried away with the series of England down here. And I say like, yes, England came down, we played them for some juicy wickets, and we won the test series. But that was England. You're gonna play your opposition. You understand?
Correct.
We just played Sri Lanka. Somebody might easily comment and say COVID and grounds that was available, but we just played Sri Lanka.
Hey, Antigua
alone.
Lakman alone on a dead boy, and we going to play South Africa.
To St. Lucia.
Who got St. Lucia with 2 high quality pacers that bowled at 90. One bought 90 consistently, other was bought 85 to 87. And then Didi. at 6 foot whatever and doing his thing. You understand? So I think, and all, don't forget what Boomer did in the Caribbean. When they played, Bravo got concussion in that series. You remember what Boomer did in the Caribbean?
Not across you. I think Brooks had a half century in one of them games.
No, he didn't.
What do you mean? No, he didn't.
Yeah,
So,
I think he big for it, man.
Against sure.
So just said, I said, Jason, like we should have played the opposition, and then to make matters worse, the pitch supposed to be fast or whatever. And we
Not supposed to be Nero. The pitch quick.
And we went back.
Yeah, we back first. Yeah,
so
I know
it was
that.
a bit.
I know that.
And then we went with the two spinners approach with Roston and Cornwall.
Yeah.
So we thinking I pitch a crack on there 4 or something. So I you know, man. You got to play opposition.
But if you even crack on there for the man said, you know what? This pitch ain't got much work. We really just
I find out you is one. It's typical West Indians doing. I find when we go on blend. I find you chest is behind. I find you's got a flag. You's got a jersey. You's want memorabilia. But you see where you know? You see where we get me? Boy, you hammer your boy. The only boy you don't want that is the Prime Minister of the islands, man. You want everybody. You execute everybody. We horrible. We ain't good. We should play a second string. But what we mean? Oh, damn. Nah. God take good with bad.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
But
go ahead, Nero. Sorry. I'll see what you have to ask you after you finish.
Well, it was a very. Then it was an overall body performance. It was poor, obviously.
Yeah, very
poor. One person, Jason mid 20. Bowling, nothing to show about Seals. Elect Seals. Seals can go hit a lot of edges in Test cricket going forward here.
Area.
I actually thought he was a lot quicker, but he probably just 135, 132. Oh, so that line right there, that gonna hit a lot of edges in the cricket.
Area.
So I like what he's ball. Still correct. I like what he saw for Seals. Jason chip in with a 4-foot there. Cornwall. I come to the realization if you can play, you gotta accept what you can get from him. He can get out stupid,
but
he can make a 60 once in a while, but he can get out stupid most of the time.
Before
a different line spinner. Well, we ain't got none of them. Nobody that effective. We ain't gonna spin that. We ain't had none of them forever. But I'm speaking of most teams got a spinner that you can set or a 4-foot, a minimum of by days a 3-foot. We ain't got none of them.
But
Cornwall do a lot of bowling and don't really penetrate.
The last couple of in his Cornwall was with the bat. He scored some runs, but before that, Nero, I was ready to remember Cornwall sit down. You know, I wasn't. I feel. But he wasn't getting that many wickets, and he was getting out. It was embarrassing how Cornwall was getting out before he scored those couple half centuries in the last couple of series. It was embarrassing. That's the truth.
I remember.
But I mean, I hope that it doesn't go back down that road. But Nero, I wanted to ask you though is what are your thoughts on Shea opening the batting?
I remember 3 episodes ago, I told you this is what is going to happen. He played well against Sri Lanka, but he's a clip. He batting nice. Best of the best come. I said, shit, they can put Shea. I'm hoping for Pakistan, but right now, they can put Shea and open this batting. I thought John Campbell would have had another chance. The draw he all together, pulled in. I was like, I don't let Shea open it. It's different. We understand. We've got a realization that white ball and red ball different.
Yeah, Shea can't open.
But as selectors, you gotta know how to manage the players. If a man, you got ODI cricketers and they got other Gilchrist and they make back ODI and back down in Test cricket.
Yeah,
when the court is open in ODI, when the court is back down.
Thanks, Nero, man.
Manage your cricketers.
Man.
Because don't tell me because this is the only spot that is available. Don't worry, he will wait.
Don't tell me because he's the best.
I prefer Shea to sit down there for this Test series and come in down the line down there at 4 or 5 set. Than to get there open.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But he's about
That's
four.
a cycle.
But he's about four. Victoria at
Thank
4.
you.
She's
Then
how much places?
Rohit
Johnny
Sharma was
Anderson.
like this when he first started too. Rohit Sharma is one of the best white ball cricketers in the world. And
But
Rohit
I had a
Sharma
battle in Indian side.
and no combination. I'm just saying,
So,
Rohit
so
Sharma is one of the best white ball cricketers ever.
You see now when they don't be alone. Darren Bravo struggling. When that boy don't say, let me move it down in order and see let me get saying.
Come here
But she
again.
He coming out one spot.
I tell you, right?
Good. But when the one movie, share from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sonny, I don't know what you keep noise for, Bravo. Though. Like, honestly,
And I keep the noise playing.
honestly,
If you
no,
met
no,
this
Bravo,
side
Bravo.
as a top order batsman.
No, Hassani, just hear me out first. I want to ask you a question. You honestly feel that Darren Bravo still has the batting ability to bat at number 4 in a test level team? You honestly feel so? You honestly feel so? I ask you who we
Yes.
got. You honestly feel so?
If we can get share what another chance, yes.
Okay.
But
all right.
After 97, how do you have?
But you know, Sheho score runs
at
first class level. He score runs.
And you see him in test cricket all the time. See him falling over. So you put your 6. You put your 6. The ball reverse swinging and the guilt. So
you reverse swing the cricket ball in the
Pause a minute, guys. Pause a minute. I just want to like I said earlier, we have some giveaways tonight on the show from our lovely sponsor. So I just want to ask the first question here. And the first question is, how many test hundreds does Quinton the Cock have? That's how many test hundreds does Quinton the Cock have? The winner here, you will be getting 1 free box from Box Bites. So the question one more time, how many test hundreds does Quinton the Cock have?
Post the comments in the comments. Post the answer in the comment section, peoples.
A lot of Googling right now.
But yeah, you gotta Google.
You're not partner playing here.
But yes, I don't know. I mean, listen to me. See who is the best batter?
Go winner.
You go over there already?
Yeah.
I boy Google quick, boy.
Boy, how Google just take your question.
She best call it. Tell she we should call it. I know.
But I share is the best batter we have in the Caribbean currently.
He's a baseballer.
To find a way, Jason,
for
this guy's ability to come to the 40s. It's too long.
It's a no-brainer.
Selectors, and I mean, it's so, I don't know, as Nirono said, a lot of world beaters in white ball cricket. It's back on the Ireland Test cricket. Brandon McCullum, he didn't always used to open for New Zealand. He used to come down the order. So most attacking wicket keepers in white ball cricket usually back down the order. You know why? Because the ball can do less down there, and you can actually play as though you're playing the same white ball cricket where the ball don't do as much. I find that we have not, the selectors got this thing because Shea is one of the best. He got back the new ball. Shea can back down the order. He can back down the order. Jason, we born old. This is same because he's the best batter we have. He got back down the order, Jace. Give yourself a chance to get accustomed to the red ball in that farmer, and then you can gradually slide here. But we keep trying to man at these new ball positions and know that man technique is not just. I was watching cricket at home. I could see Shane's susceptible to the ball moving. Especially when the ball nipping, man, he fall over. He overcompensated, as I said earlier, or something else. So if the ball cannot straight, he looking at the leg side. You understand? So which means still, the problem is with Shea Head. And I might not be the best cricketer, but Shea Head in the line cricket ball, Jace, anything you had outside the line cricket ball, you're going to fall off, you're going to take the ball going leg side. And you're going to always look to go around the ball. Shea got to try to correct his head. Keep your head in line with the ball.
You can't move it till you do that then?
He can back on the order. The
problem is not moving it. If you're moving the man up and down, but it's still giving you the same results or replicate or still falling over it. You go correct that technical flaw first, and then we can have a conversation. That flaw is glaring to every.
Pause. All right, this is what he's telling me. Man, tell me somebody, you drop shit. He come out here with the cricket. He made more runs and he back there. Ain't that man saying?
Correct.
But Hassani,
that's all gonna happen.
You
drop Craig, that man go back, score all the runs.
All the runs.
You're gonna pick them again. So
they make better than all the Bonners, the Silvers, the Ambers. That man outscore that man. Rawson's outscore all that man.
Hassani, you don't want Shea Hope around your test side at all?
I never said not. But
I'm asking.
He has a glaring technical flaw that he needs to. And Fed, I honestly thought he'd work. Fed, me and you last week, you say he should play, or you believe that he seemed to work on a technical flaw.
Yeah.
And up pop goes the weasel for.
Yeah, he's still falling over, man. But I
can't demote and let back down unless he get that flaw sorted out.
But that's not only a Shea issue. Most of our battles is fall over.
But as Nero said earlier, 2 men scored 20. And each man had a chance not twice.
But I ain't only talking about Shea, you know. That's what I say.
I said he murdering Shea.
Same words.
Listen, when they went by, Sil God, do the Sil God. I want to see Sil now. Sil's back time. I want to see Sil now. Understand? I want to see the Sil now. I want to see them. Them crucify my horse, Jason. To put my horse to task.
But your horse, but you know in England.
Sil left in the ball there. Sil left in the cricket ball at first late. And you hear a man telling me, ain't touchy hands so in a catch, you know. Still doing that, Jace. And he in England. He in England. He at home. So you can imagine he in England, Jason. Roston Chase, who is a part-time spinner at that level, Jason, gave him trouble to get the cricket ball. You know what I'm saying?
Your man in England.
Listen to me. I want you to put some respect on that. My man got 3 test hundreds. But a whole day to save a match for West Indies against India, against that team that playing in the finals there against New Zealand. Yeah, he and Roston Chase at the Mecca. He also scored 100 against England. Then he back close the whole day too. He and the same Ross.
Not close the whole day. He back the whole day.
So I don't understand. But proven, Jason, you understand? Proven against quality bowling.
But wait a minute. How Silsa gang say?
How Silsa gang say? Because the board won't execute him.
Oh, the board don't keep the word. The man get let down in New Zealand and left for personal reasons.
The board don't keep the word. That's why.
But Fed, he opted not to go for personal reasons. They asked him again for Sri Lanka. And he said the same thing. You're ready to come back yet?
Right now, right? Listen, right now I'm so glad that he's saying no home. I hope you're watching this podcast. Right now, I'm glad he's saying no home, man. That's the best place to be playing this series. And listen, still got Pakistan next, you know.
I told you want to get the rankings.
Yeah, I'm going to get the rankings. Nero. Yes, I'm going to get the rankings, Nero. I'm a true West Indian fan, but Nero, we can't stop this folly.
How you can get the rankings?
We're picking the best team.
But who?
We're picking the best team.
But Fred, what is the best team? Who? Give me your best 11.
That team I got. The team 97, I got both 97. That's my best 11 here.
Don't come with that.
Give me your best 11. Do you want me to give you my best 11 now? All right, my openers, I can't go back with John Campbell. I'd rather stand with Powell. That's my honest to God truth. I can stand with Powell. Craig and Powell. I do not have no Bonner in my side. I tell you 11.
Call you 11.
Craig and Powell. Shea, Brooks, Roston.
So Shea, this
man, you tell me call my 11.
I want the batting order.
This is not the batting order.
All right, play call.
Good. I got Roston, Jason, Dow, Gabriel, Roach. I got one more body missing. And Dapper. I'm playing Dapper as the all-rounder. That's my 11 there.
But Jason is the all-rounder.
I'm playing I got Gabriel. You hear what I tell you? You hear what I tell you? You hear what I tell you? That is my 11.
All right.
That is my 11. Good. Good.
Okay.
So guys, I mean, the next match starts on Friday, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just where do you take no? I mean, apart from the batting,
Just
where do you think where should we go from here? How do we
about 4 days. In about 4 days.
how do we come back from
We gotta pick the best teams, Jess. We
from
can't keep playing, man, because we got Blackwood in the side. I like Blackwood, Jess. I love
Blackwood.
Blackwood. I like Blackwood.
Blackwood should not to sue them back to Jamaica, brother. It's Blackwood.
Thank you, Rudy.
I like Blackwood. When I say I like Blackwood, I mean I like Blackwood attacking style.
I saw one of the comments earlier. I think it was Marissa.
Yeah.
I think she said Blackwood should be dropped to free up a place in the middle. Unfortunately, he's the vice captain. And it's the truth.
But that vice captain doesn't mean that, Jess. Because the vice captain doesn't get dropped.
Berla dropped Star as the vice captain. So
Austin was the vice captain too, and he get dropped.
But that
don't mean nothing.
In more recent times.
That don't mean nothing. So I agree with she, Jess. I like Blackwood, but Blackwood got to sit down.
Blackwood got to sit down.
Blackwood got to sit down. We got to play more balanced sides. We can't keep playing sides because we reward our man, right? COVID's going to be here to stay, and we appreciate the effort they made for the tour and whatever, but if we want to compete and move up the rankings, we got to start picking horses for courses. Yeah. I don't care what you tell me, Shamar Butts can't be available and sitting down in this crop of West Indies players. No, it can't happen. I don't care what you tell me. Nero, I am very jealous of you and I can't get now. I want that draw. Only yours, though.
That's precious by Keith.
Yeah. I don't know. But just, I honestly, Blackwood got to go for me. Mm-hmm. Blackwood got to go. Yeah, that would give me the option to Bonner. I can get Bonner he run because you got a reward. He had 100 last series. You know he on a high horse. But let me tell you things. Yeah, as good as your last performance. Yeah, as good as your last.
No, Fed said that you get Blackwood, not Blackwood, Bonner a run because he scored 100 in his last match. But that was against Lackmal. That the only boy he had a worry about.
You still got rewarded. But average 28 tests, though. He ain't going to be much. Yeah, but what's he scores? How much tests he got? Don't just bring the averages to me, man.
100 against Afghanistan. You can tell
me. Playing nation. And Bonner got one against Sri Lanka.
Who had Afghanistan ranked?
But you got you playing the team.
100 on that strike.
100. So who the 100?
You got 50 against India. Bonner got
Bonner against India.
He got a 50 in England against Jimmy Anderson. What you telling me a tall boy?
What happened in New Zealand?
What you telling me a tall boy?
What happened in New Zealand?
What happened in England? I don't want to hear, but you see, you ask me for a man score, they give you them. Quality bowling attacks the man has scored runs against in conditions favorable to the home team. Don't tell me about Bonner and thing, but Bonner scored he ran about Lackmal. Jimmy Anderson 70 against England is 150 against Sri Lanka.
But Fed, you acting as though, right? The selectors went to Bangladesh and dropped these men, these men said because of COVID, they're going on tour. Men come in and men score runs. Just how can you go to a man? Right?
The selectors.
You understand what I mean? How hard it could be for you to go to a man that places were in jeopardy to begin with. Because ain't like we the Norway, New Zealand, on Sammy Jess and made bubble and beat New Zealand, We get marched by New Zealand. The middle order in the scoring runs. The men they went Bangladesh, right?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Men come in and score runs. How can you look at a man for your confidence, Jess? Excited to play for West Indies. How you could look at a big boy Dapper score a match winning double on debut? I tell him, man, the guy's back now. We gotta drop you. We can't play you because if they are his back.
He will keep his play.
But Bonner score runs too.
Bonner scored half centuries, Hassani. Half centuries. 90 scores a half century.
All right, Fed.
Hassani was talking about where we get massacre in New Zealand. Then we went to Bangladesh, and we win against Bangladesh in Bangladesh, which is a commendable achievement. Yes, We come back home and we play Sri Lanka. That ain't got the bowling, and we managed to draw the 2 matches. But no, we back at square one. We back at square one. We back at a proper ball attack.
But
so we can move up the ranking. We can move up the ranking towards Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, and then. But then when we come back to the big teams, when we can get massacred.
But Reed, I understand that, but when the Fed acting like the men, the selectors, like the men, everything, you gonna reward the men for performance.
It's only selectors just to blame.
I want to realize, right?
You tell the man that they could stay home because they ain't gonna be held against them. And you still
it wasn't. But it wasn't held a man scored. So you can bring back Boston is not scored.
The only body I keeping was Dapper. And the silver because though out for personal reasons. You think that if Virat Kohli, Rahane, Jadeja, I compare them because them is who's play and them is the first team. Jadeja and who my man Bruma said that they may come into the Caribbean because and the BCCI give them permission. You think the next test, the people that come down here gonna be in? Them could take 20,000 wickets down here. Thank you. Well done. You did India proud. No hold a seat.
Like Axar?
Axar and them boys.
He's not in the team for the final.
But Axar only playing against India.
But he might play in Australia in many series. What fall you talking?
Axar playing Australia.
He play in Australia.
No.
Lot of expressions making.
Nah.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Then again.
Just what this good too.
By the way, sponsors just say when he comes home from Canada, he expects to be given the same sort of treats as the guys here in Barbados are getting. Just a word for the sponsors, all right?
So, but really, I want to hear you already on the West Indies South Africa series. Where do you think we go from here? How do we improve at this next test match?
Well, that's a very hard question. A really, really hard question. I don't know how we could. What we could do?
Patience, like Junior Gong. Just have patience, man. Just have patience, Jess. I can't write off my man.
It's so bad, right? I want Darren Bravo play. That's how bad it is. I want Darren Bravo.
Probably just as bad as we know. We forget that. It's just that the call comes there and fire.
But watch when you talk about the call comes fire. What the problem, right? When last the call score 100?
It was a different.
When last about the fire?
Remember when it was saying? I was saying the game was years.
I remember you said something, bro.
And then it's a remember
I want to read guys. Hey, ready?
But really, yes, he ain't scoring now for years.
For years. When last about attack for you? Men is coming against me.
Whoops. 2018.
Back and forth. Virat Kohli was in England in 2014 and come back and run. We went India when we walk off the fifth game. Hundreds like Bush. Men is coming fun form and score real runs and attack real wickets off me against that.
We don't play them man too often. And that's another thing we gotta look at too. On the ICC cricket, they've got this thing scheduled in a way that is like the common entrance to me. Because you got no laugh. People just start with in Barbados, people will say that schools don't matter, ranking. But anything you got at exam, and my mark determine what school I got to, it means that schools ranking matter. You understand? It means that at certain schools they can got a different advantage than at another school because of my mark. It's the same thing the ICC does do. If you look at the first half of the table, when it comes to test series, these men get 3 to 4 test matches. When you look at the bottom half, you always find these teams get a 2 test series. It's not fair. It's not bad because they then don't give the bottom half of the team enough experience, enough playing time, enough time to analyze these players. Like England would analyze Australia, like New Zealand would analyze. So it's not fair in the rank. Is not fair by the ICC. And it's
cricket is still a business at the end of the day. So you want to put Australia and West Indies for India for 5 test series?
Why not?
TV rankings?
Why not? How you mean for who TV rankings? That's only anytime cricket playing down here, Caribbean, it sell off. It could be you versus it could be
Fed, yes, I
11
understand
versus
that, Fed. But if against South Africa, who in as strong as the Australia or India, and 3 days, and we carry them St. Lucia, and we get but the cricket done. So it's not Fed. We gotta be realistic. The bottom half of that our table.
Pause. Cause I find you like the typical West Indian supporter. You suffer with amnesia. When last has West Indies not played at least 4 days of Test cricket in the Caribbean in the last 2 years?
Against quality.
The last 2 years, quality, because we beat England down here in the last 2 years. Quality.
Last 3 years. We beat England.
But when last then? Just I said you got when last.
That's 2019, so 2 years.
2019. That was
19,
England.
20. I asking you when last we aim last 4 days.
That England series.
We know when last.
India beat me before this.
When last.
That England series, and furthermore, the last test in St. Lucia, England have you beat off about England beat me about 4 days.
But England will beat New Zealand will beat England in 4 days. Or it's only when West Indies get beat in these sort of it's be that bad, it's be that horrible. It's be that horrible.
I actually want to move on to that shortly.
So I personally the ICC got a lot to do with it, Jason, because if I get to play you, Jason, once a year, but 2 games, but I get to play Bangladesh twice a year, but 4 or 8 games, who you feel like can be better at, Jace? I can dominate against Bangladesh. You can always beat me because I don't have experience against your level of expertise. I don't get to look at you long enough, to play against you long enough, to challenge myself. You understand? I just get 2 tests. It's hard, Jason, for you to make a mark in a 2-test series. It is hard.
You want to fight match test series?
I never said I want to fight match. No, but don't get 5 matches, no, unless it's matches.
So you want 4 against India? India?
Against anybody. Right. That's what I'm telling you. England and okay. So wait, England, let's see, this only about get beat India?
Reedy was asking a question. Hassani a question there.
Well, not asking Hassani a question. I want Hassani to like Jabbar Khan because I try to understand it.
To be honest,
I want Jabbar
none of them never get off British areas or list after a tour with more.
Because they convince me to watch cricket. Say the again cricket on
that's true, man.
Black was scoring 95 or so against England. He scored 100 New Zealand.
Black was scoring 100 and then 95 in
That's
England.
another thing we ain't do. We ain't select hard for course. We could select Blackwood in certain games, yes.
Yes, Blackwood scored 100 in England. He scored 100 in England?
Yeah.
He scored 100 in England. He scored 95.
He scored 95. He scored 100.
Yeah, man.
He scored 100 against New Zealand. Nah, Hassani, how did he score? It was in New Zealand. Then it flew around.
After that tour.
He had a talk with Virat. Virat said he just bat balls.
Yeah.
And do this and do that. He's got husky in that mode.
But Reed, he got off he played. He did have the most runs in England, and he scored the most runs in Bangladesh and New Zealand. New Zealand.
If you take the most wickets at law school, and the way Sealy wasn't playing, and he come back, you telling me Mr. Phillips can pick you? You gonna sit down and start the cricket, brother?
Why?
Stop folly. You can take 30,000 wickets at law school, and Sealy injured and come back, and you have to sit down.
I'll be asked Mr. Phillips.
And do it well.
And listen, you got to carry out probably too. I'll never see team again. So it's the same thing. Blackwood.
You want to tell Blackwood?
Blackwood is a day.
Sit down.
What?
Yeah. I want to tell you sit down.
Yeah,
Bravo for
against South Africa.
Boy, but the man scored the 95 against. Say quality attack. The man scored against England and New Zealand. Quality ball attacks. You don't want to give my credit for that. You want to tell him I sit down.
The man back like a quarter vendor, Hassani. Slash.
At the end of the day, you don't got 100 coconut vendor in the book. You got 100. You know what I'm saying?
Brooks 100 is against Afghanistan.
Thank you, Faith.
Consistency, man. Consistency.
Now I said got a lot of ones and jump there and crop stance. The man got 100.
But against Afghanistan.
Yeah, he questioned Brooks 100 against Afghanistan just though. It wasn't 100, it's 100.
But it don't matter who black was scoring
though. But wait, you know what I know say is what courses for courses. The man scored when they talk about ball and attacks. And the man good. The man scored Carvel 95 against England to help me win that first test. And he scored 100 in New Zealand, even though he stand up and back. Whether it was a cowboy shot or not, the man scored runs. And the man was in the ICC Team of the Year for 2020. And the batting position with the runs.
Rick says a lot.
He's on my side out there, you know.
Jeremy and Black were in a ICC Team of the Year. That brought tears to my eyes. And he's the West Indian.
Huh?
All 3 games.
But Jess, listen to me. We can read this stats here, buddy.
Let me move on. Let me move on, Jess. On that note, what? Last year, I said 1-0 is definitely too low.
I just want to before we move on, guys, I just want to ask the second question here for the next giveaway. The next giveaway is 6 cupcakes from Expressions by Key. And that question is, how many test wickets does Rabada have? Yeah, that is how many test wickets does Rabada have? And the prize for this question is, like I said, 6 cupcakes from Expressions by Key.
We got listen, right here.
May I say
right
to whoever is the winner, I just want one called Nero.
So I can write if the boy don't answer it correct, I can write all my name there. I can get my 6 plus my 2 that 8 and they choosing.
People Google it. I got pop up short.
Well, Fred, like I said, Fred is the next test match. I mean, as I saw Marissa said there, she said when they asked really to what can we do to have a better outing, she said pick a better balanced side and bat better. I think, I mean, really and truly the batting, our guys really need to just stand up and bat. We singled out, we spoke about we spoke about Shea for the majority of the show with regards to batting. As
usual.
But everyone needs to come to the party with the bat. Craig, Shea, Kyle, everyone had
everybody, Bonner, all of them.
Yeah, everyone had a poor outing, and I definitely expect the guys to bounce back in a much better fashion come Friday, and I just wish the guys all the best in this upcoming test match.
They're rallying with the guys, man. They're rallying.
Yeah, I know you're rallying. I know you're rallying for sure.
We can beat South Africa this test.
I want to move on to the New Zealand and England. That last match when New Zealand definitely wasn't the.
We have a winner. Ding ding ding.
Oh yes. Patrina Phillips.
Congrats, buddy.
Yeah, you can just send us a message on
send us a message on the IG DM.
IG page, yeah.
Just send one for me, please.
So yeah, guys, that test match there, like I said, West Indies definitely wasn't the only team over the past week, I should say, that was hammered in test cricket, to be honest, because what New Zealand did to England there was
should have been charged.
They really, check off the belt and get him a good something for truth. That's the truth.
Yeah.
So I just want to get guys' thoughts on.
This is the only box in the world, man.
I just want to say, I admire New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
They made fancy, they made flashy. New Zealand, whatever structure they're working out there.
Thanks.
With a group of players. I just like the New Zealand way.
Yeah.
If you look at IPL, Kane is playing IPL. He don't really play.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Trent is probably the only man that I would say have a staunch IPL player.
Mm-hmm.
Saudi does be there. He don't really play. Jameson first go wrong in the IPL.
Mm-hmm.
They just got a good unit. Technically, the man in a flamboyant in a.
Man, play the role.
I just play the role. Remember the Germans, man.
He full of superlatives, man.
A well-oiled machine. Second unit. Oh my God, second unit. That was they got strength in numbers. They got strength in numbers.
All of a sudden,
New Zealand is a fantastic.
Humble though.
New Zealand is a fantastic. They remind me of San Antonio Spurs. A well-oiled machine.
I thought you said India was. I thought you said India remind you of Spurs. All of a sudden,
No, I never said that.
That's my team
New Zealand right now. New Zealand the best team in the world right now by far. Too.
Yeah.
My mom put his built-in excuse there for when India get beat come further, and that he can say, fellas, but I tell you New Zealand is a good side.
Boy, let me tell you something, Hassani.
I'm be a good series.
I know Nero for near 20 years, boy, and you know it nail up in the head there. That is Nero Dati.
Yeah.
That is Nero.
Come and say, well, I tell when I saw that India was a good. New Zealand's a good side.
He does make an excuse first for his team in case that they get beat. But then if the team now comes and wins, your phone will be going off.
Yeah,
at least 2 to 3 days.
Look, and my nigga said you go boy. That is Nero.
That is Nero.
Listen,
everybody coming in though.
That is Nero.
Good looking.
Listen, Nero can't see you that New Zealand is the best team in the world right now. India is the best test playing team in the world.
I never thought that. But he did not only say that New Zealand is the best test playing team right now. He said New Zealand is the best test playing team right now by far.
Yeah.
I heard Nero speak about
the man packing on the adjectives.
Being the best cricket team by far.
By further.
But Fed, listen, and what you can come and say, this is another excuse. But New Zealand got a chance to play a test against England, so they're accustomed to the conditions. My team only play inter-squad game, so we didn't ready. We can hear that. But we waiting. New Zealand can give two Stone Cold Stunners and a rock bottom, man.
You see that New Zealand team, though? That man has played the roles well.
Yeah.
Like, the man just understand. The man don't, I wonder if the man's going blinkers. It's like, the man don't see past them rules. Yeah. You will see a man like Henry. I mean, like, just you see this man, and the man running you to yourself, what is here? But the man just hit the areas.
Yeah, just do it.
And the going home,
the going home and the mullet, my mullet, you know mullet.
And then the fella there got convey that no coming. The man look like he belongs there.
Playing test cricket for 10 years.
The man it was playing test cricket before he played test cricket.
Young looks a player. Young looks like New Kohli.
My mute Nero, man. I turn Nero and this blasphemy. Every objective we got to describe the players.
Y'all look like the best young back.
I want to see them against a quality. I want to see against quality though. I think that series is gonna be good, man. Nero trying about the argument. I feel that India might. I honestly don't see India getting hammer. Cause if you look at India, they know Australia with the east side.
I don't want to get to that preview yet. I want to stick on England on this England and New Zealand. I want to break on that, especially the England side. I mean, we all know, as you just as Nero just said, we all know that New Zealand is playing the best cricket in the world. Of course, but by far. But
yes, what's got me to is in this England side. I know. I'm glad you're here. Cause we critique West Indian technique, share what was do this and just
England technique worse.
There's no way that you got a man bring him back from all behind here, and you're telling me that technique good. And then the floor, and that's a new way. Jason, that man has got some horrible techniques, and you know who I like it too? My guy there, that John Nasser Hussain.
Yeah.
Like you look at Sibley and these men don't be in a good positions, Jason, to play cricket ball. But it's just that them is English, so you say, oh, he had a good first class season and he played X amount of county games because them is playing enough cricket. You understand? But then you look at New Zealand now come and show them up, Jace. England really, without Ben Stokes.
Yeah, boy.
You understand? They don't have no expert and without Joe as well.
I don't think Stokes will make a difference though, cause to me,
I don't agree.
You can't.
Ben Stokes make a difference
in any team.
I need you to write me an apology, like Lead Pipe, Little Red, and Mole for that statement, you know, man. That's like the Trojan rhythm.
Nah,
I need an apology from you, man.
I come with a song I said, as the fellas on bank store that don't want to see me progress.
I can't understand what you're telling me.
Really?
Ben Stokes don't make difference, man.
What you say? I didn't hear we say.
The man said that he don't think Ben Stokes will make a difference.
According to Nero, they're the best. They play the best test by far. So by far,
they play back right. I haven't seen it actually.
Rudy, talk to me, man. Rudy, man. I didn't want to hear from you, Rudy.
I wasn't surprised that New Zealand beat England. To be honest, England, as you guys are saying, somebody said England overrated, and they agree 150% with that. England definitely overrated.
They are.
New Zealand player wanting me first test. I met 6 changes. 6. And these 6 changes ain't the men that are going to start in that final. These is reserved, and these men beat England. Well, yeah. Trent Morgan play for sure. But
England are short New Zealand. I know Nero.
I was not surprised.
You were there hoping.
You were not surprised, really.
I wasn't surprised. I was not surprised. England.
Yes, all right.
I don't know how to rate Joe Root in our top 4. Joe Root can
Thank
back.
you.
Joe Root can back. But when you call him top 4 batsman, where you can't put Joe Root
He isn't. It's the distance between 1 and 2 is Smith. 1 and 1A is Smith and Virat, and then is a 4th or 3rd will be Kane, and then is the 6th maybe Root and Babar.
Exactly.
So Joe Root. Oh Lord, boy, Marissa here bullying the cricket boy. A flat trap bully. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Okay.
So what was surprising for me is that
Roy Burns.
Jimmy Anderson hits. Roy Burns, but that Jimmy Anderson technically hits. That was surprising for me.
But we gotta remember too, the England conditions similar to New Zealand conditions too.
New Zealand conditions, yeah.
Ain't gonna be a shocker to that well drilled great New Zealand team. Ain't gonna be a shocker. So
you realize about an argument, boy.
England, New Zealand. But they got a lot of rare coming in that final, so probably a draw.
You pray hard, boy.
I see some articles there that talk about
that. What I'm saying.
That was because New Zealand mean toss at all. Let me tell you.
I got India to do well at there, though. And to be honest, I don't.
You mean the 100 championship in the country blast? Now you mean you got them to do well in there?
Sure, man. But that New Zealand, that England side is a bad side, though. That's a bad side. Yeah, anytime you depend on a man named Zach Crawley, Dom Sibley, and then guys, they man the JSM man over look like a holy back good, but we only critique me on. And a man named Ollie Pope.
Ollie Pope definitely overrated.
Oh my God! I mean,
he like Ian Bell, and that was hurt my heart. Let's copy Ian Bell.
He like Ian Bell, and he meet Taco Bell.
Nah, boy, going this Taco Bell so fast. I love Taco Bell.
These men, I serious. So like these men is hype. These men are men think like they're so good, and just you see these men is like these men ain't no better than we, and them is get a lot of facilities, a lot of work, a lot. this technique and that technique. But
the technique actually get blast from the former players.
Yeah, the technique works,
actually
but you know who media do that according to Brian English media, and you see that
for
all English and even in football. Two little pretty triple score goal, the sweetest English team sensation.
But even so too, like Nasser Hussein was saying too, like when the man break down these men's stance, like sometimes when the ball deliver, these men don't even be side on. These men don't even be still.
Pretty stance neither. So I my son. But these men is be clamoring
England
for.
Side bad. England side bad. The folk band Stokes and Joe first.
Imports.
Yeah, and there was always going to get talent down there. That's typical Nero, typical colonialism at its best, Nero.
You should call it the World 11. You should call it the World 11.
Was not theirs. The state was not theirs. So down there new.
So go ahead, Colin Moore.
You would never. They hardly got few pure English players that you can say was outstanding. England has always got take this body, take that body, take. They're just accustomed to 400 years of taking, man. They're accustomed.
So England say with 11 English born players.
Can't. How they can do it?
So look at the draft. They're looking at drafting Shea Simmons though. You know,
They are. Oh, he's in that draw for Archer.
He's in that draw for.
So, but apart from Nero, because we all know what Nero is gonna say and what Nero's thoughts are regarding the match on Friday. But
there's a match Friday.
Reedy, how you see this one going, Reedy?
New Zealand for sure. Don't say for sure. New Zealand, but ain't give me no walkover. This India side ain't an easy side. Mm-hmm. Don't let me forget this. India C side beat Australia. Side in Australia.
Yeah.
But it give me a good match. Let me hope that the rain stays away. But New Zealand game. I want to say
I had to change it because of COVID. Shortened all the series I think last year.
One match. Whoa.
Anything goes.
It's gonna be hard, boy.
Exciting cricket. I honestly can't call it, but it's gonna be.
I thought it was a series, but I know it's a one match. No,
it's a one off.
Yo, I forgot. Jacob Bethel.
Bethel.
That was the little man that played the Lara pull short or cover drive signs that Lara. I know the one will become a lead.
Yeah, Lara they give already.
And he's somebody we should have got keep here.
So Nero if it draw.
It share.
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
Really agree with you. This match can be. I believe it's going to be a very tough match because both teams,
for sure.
Both teams are teams that are going to definitely give it that fight. You know, the New Zealanders are definitely not going to back down, and we all know what Kohli and his army. We all know how they come to the party ready to fight all the time. So it's going to be an interesting match. That's the truth.
And the fact that their fans allowed in the grounds, that's going to make it. The atmosphere is going to be. It's going to be.
How do you see it playing out, Evelyn?
Anything got beer fans, buddy.
I honestly see New Zealand. I believe I see New Zealand winning.
You see New Zealand?
Everything. Honestly, the conditions favor New Zealand. Even if it was Australia playing, I would still seem something. It does. Because India's rely heavy on the spinners.
Correct.
True.
Pause there. This last question.
So what you winning for your last question?
You're winning one free hot and cold Joker mug. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Compliments of Gift Geeks. Yes. And that question is: Who was the last West Indian to score a century versus South Africa?
In Test cricket.
Yeah, who was the last West Indian to score a century against South Africa in Test cricket?
So Nero, what give geeks ain't get being cut too? Give geeks, you guys ain't get cut. I feeling a little left out.
This ain't mine. This ain't mine. This for whoever win. This ain't mine. This ain't mine. This ain't mine.
So Nero, you could call give geeks and the guys want to know where we ain't got cut too. We ain't nobody. Jeez, man.
So yeah, so like I said, Frank, a lot of cricket coming up, guys. We have the West Indies against South Africa. Hopefully, we can redeem ourselves there, and we also have this.
Imagine father, Fred. Imagine Father's Day, right?
New Zealand, India.
Imagine Father's Day. You get up cricket. I say, oh Lord, what a Father's Day? And you see man on verge again, beat those.
Nah.
Well, no, right? If I tennis happen, I tell myself I am looking forward to Wednesday. I said, shh.
Your guy Clay asking if it's Craig Nero.
He asking.
Close.
We asking.
We get close, Nero. Close in what way?
He close.
Close in what way?
It was that same game.
Okay.
But you see that last final? Last final, India openers.
Close. Look at that for Clay. Yeah, few overs off.
Roy and Test cricket overseas don't really do that special, you know. I get bored and slowly that new ball. Like trouble there.
Listen, I'm writing off India, right? But me personally,
no, I read off India.
When I'm talking about New Zealand, I think, as my woman here saying, I think India got some decent seamers with Bruma. Then you get the same movement, and India batting in that bar. You got Pujara.
Right.
So when I'm talking about it, don't switch them out yet. Don't switch them out. Don't switch them out now.
You got
Pujara. You got Pujara. You got Virat. He definitely gonna want to make a statement here.
For sure.
And then you still got Rahane. Yeah, and you got Pant. Pant that score runs anywhere in the world.
But you're talking about openers?
So
the openers are an easy problem.
I don't worry about openers.
I agree.
Don't worry about openers. You know who's the openers though?
For the viewers out there that might not understand where we're coming from, Akeem Nero is a huge Indian cricket fan. That's his team. And what he does is that he basically makes an excuse for his team going into a series or going into a big match. So what he's saying now is that New Zealand is the best team ever assembled.
They're the favorite.
Exactly. So that if New Zealand wins
after Brazil, but yeah.
If New Zealand wins, he can say, well, I told you guys, New Zealand.
I know what.
But
best believe, you know if they're wrong, man.
If India wins, he will be in it. If India wins, he will be in it in the Indian shirt next week on this show. No doubt about it. That is
Jason. Come on. And the same match as Craig. Let me help when it happened in the same game as Craig, but the body scored the 100 before Craig.
After Craig.
Yeah. Come on, people.
Drink over this area.
Boy, we got a winner. Ding, 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 ding.
Check out all your praises, yeah. Whoa.
Somebody
after before.
Somebody people.
Yeah. I know, yeah.
Siobhan. Somebody. Siobhan.
Siobhan Hart.
Siobhan Hart. Bad batsman, Samuel. Bad.
So I don't know if Siobhan
international cricket,
male or female, but can Siobhan message us, send us a DM or IG with your information, and we get in contact with you.
Lord of Give
Geeks. And Give Geeks, I want my cup by next week too, please. Thanks.
So guys, a lot of cricket coming up. But before we go, we We also want to give us a special shout out to Desmond Haynes, who
Desi.
Yes, who was
Hall of
recently
Famer.
correct. That's in the Hall of the ICC Cricket Hall of Fame.
Bigger yourself, Mr. Desmond Haynes, man. Bigger yourself.
Special congrats to him. It's always good.
You believe you locked that man who the cricket game already, James?
Sorry?
Whoa.
You believe you locked that man who the cricket game?
Whoa. In my opinion, if you if you don't know, you don't know, you just do your job. That's it. That's how you
do it. It's true.
Correct. You understand what I'm saying? Really, I'm not a cricket fan. I'm just going to earn a dollar. I just go by the rules. I just go by the rules. Yeah.
That gotta be one that's the best stories to tell, boy.
But
so Jess, you can give me a story? You can give me a story?
Pardon?
We can get a story?
That was a paper, boss.
That was a paper. It was
you know what I was
saying? I think that was like,
You might tell that he can't get here, but I know you could be prime minister. Once you don't have your party, but you can't get in here.
Oh yes. Yeah. I'm not a cricket legend.
And that's the one movie name, I think. Yeah. My name went over here. But
that happened to Charles Oakley and Madison Square. One of them basketballers that play for the Knicks who went to watch the game.
Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, hey man, like I said, big man, you know it. I said, nah, buddy, if you pass it.
For sure.
It's always definitely good to see. Always good to see a West Indian in those conversations and these kind of things happening for former players. So, like I said, once again, congrats to him. So once again, everyone, thanks for the support. Thanks for continuing to tune in each and every Wednesday for watching the Bench Talk podcast. Once again, special thanks to our sponsors this week: Box Bites, Expressions by Key, and Gift Geeks. They want to say
just share graphics, man.
Sorry?
No, just share graphics.
Share graphics. Yes. Once again, thanks very much to the sponsors for giving us the special giveaways. Really appreciate that. And like I said, thanks again, everyone. Do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
Don't forget Sunday.
Sorry?
Don't forget Sunday.
What about Sunday?
It was treated the one there for many world when it's treated like nothing, man. Jeez, man, do we hear
Happy Father's Day to all of the fathers of the show and to Rudy. Yes, it's a special Hassani was show. Oh God, Hassani, my bad.
Oh God!
How can I forget? Hassani, you're a father too.
The disrespect, boy. The disrespect. And to fed in advance.
Soon to be, man. Soon to be.
Yes. Like I said, special. Hope you guys have a special day. And really,
that depends on your thoughts. That depends on your thoughts. Man, let me go back first to tall boy. Let me pocket in no, fella.
Anything else aside because you like to
Nah, I good. Happy Father's Day as usual.
He gonna sing the last verse. He gonna sing the last verse.
He like to say the last verse.
Yeah.
So everyone have a good night. Thanks again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. And have a good night.